Thank you all for tuning in to Mindset of She. I'm your host, Angel Stevenson. I am a wellness mentor and mindset coach. Welcome to my Sheism principles and thoughts. This is a space of mindfulness, self-awareness, and positivity. What is a soul leech to you? Is there any way that you can define that term with your own words or your own interpretation? You know, those individuals that constantly drain your entire being. All of your energy within you, every chance that you can get, they would just love to leech off of your soul. And it can definitely feel very draining. You know, some people, some way, they love to find an in for you to permit your being to their every need. Whether if it's a listening ear, giving them advice, giving them a ride to their house or their friend's house or a doctor's visit, whatever may have you, letting them stay at your home, or either you're helping them babysit their sister or your niece, their kid, anything that benefits them, right? You must allow yourself to their calling. And if you don't, well, you're just this bad individual, this horrible person that is completely selfish. Soul leeches are usually the ones who make you feel bad or ugly about yourself. You may even question your thoughts or actions, right? Your entire being, because they're trying, with everything in them, trying to force their interpretations or negativity onto you. Can you think of anyone that comes to mind? It's like you have to think about, are these people worth your time and your energy? Are they worth your well-being? Do they have your best interests in their minds and hearts? Do you have their best interests in your mind and in your heart? What purpose do they serve you? Are these people that are supportive in your life? Like, you have to really ask yourself these things, because yes, you know, we can be nice and we can be kind to others, but are they taking our kindness for weakness? Are they actually seeing us for who we are? Or are they seeing everything that we have to give and offer a way in to take advantage for their selfish needs? Some people aren't even mindful of their own being, right? Which is why they leech off for others. They want to take and feed off of other people that are happy or whatever they have going for themselves. If they don't have it for themselves, well, then you can't have it. within my own personal experience, I've had, or I still have, people, ex-friends, estranged family members trying to get back into my kingdom, my world, my magical place that I call serenity or peace. And they are trying to create this reality as if I need them, or as if I did something to them still to this day, even though they have hurt me, and I've communicated that many times in a well manner. And these people, they love to act oblivious to their actions. They just love to ignore or just act as if it did not happen. And that does not sit well with me. Because what are you telling me? You don't give a shit about what I think or how I feel or what I have to offer, my wishes in my livelihood, the time that I have in this universe. You do not care. So it came to the point where I just had to make a decision for myself. Am I going to let these people constantly take over my days, my mind, my body, my soul, and just have them leech and feed off of me? We can't continuously let others or other entities, other people, however you want to describe it or however you want to say it for yourself, you cannot continue to just let them walk all over you. Think about how far you come, how hard you've been working. And they think they can just come right in. You're gonna open the door for them. They're just gonna sit on your couch. They're gonna grab a plate of food, go in your fridge, take your drinks, your snacks, your kids' snacks without asking. Just feel as though that they're privileged to do whatever it is that they do without any consequence. I deal with this on a regular, and I have to make the decision for myself to either choose to be a lone wolf or to open that door back open, even though I know it is filled with toxic negativity. And in the long run, where is that going to get me? I am not in the mood for more distractions. I'm not in the mood to be redirected in the mayhem of chaos. I've endured and persevered for the last 5 months, and I'm still going. Last 5 years, excuse me. And I am still here. I'm still going. You know, when other people see that you are making a difference for yourself, you are growing, you are learning from all of your experiences, they want to diminish that. Everything you've built for yourself, all the work that you put in within your being, and then they see that. They want it. They want to know how you achieved that, how you've obtained the mindset, the strength that you have within yourself. But they don't understand that you took time to get to know who you are, to find your interests in the world, to find your likes, your dislikes, to figure out your purpose, your meaning. You were able to decipher the people that wanted to see you do well. You were able to Surround yourself around like-minded individuals. They want to know why they're not a part of everything that you're doing. They feel deserving of such. They feel as though you owe them something. It is a constant, and it will never stop. Yes, accept people for who they are, right? Do not expect anything from others. That is totally fine. It's one thing to do that, and then it's another thing where you're saying that give your all to these people that serve you no purpose, that just want to feed and leech and take off of your soul. So we have to continuously be the bigger person and kill kindness or kill weakness with kindness. Yes, we can do that, and we can be kind enough to our souls and our being that we don't have to allow ourselves to be in that negative space. That's you still accepting people for who they are. You know they're not going to change, or if they choose to not change, actions speak louder than words. It's important to be mindful who you allow into your days and draw attention to your life, right? It is important. Be mindful of what others bring out of you. Be mindful of what you bring out in the other person. You don't want to be a negative factor to someone else's life, right? You want to be a positive influence. You want to help inspire, help other people grow, right? Help other people figure themselves out without you not even doing such, but you being a good person, a person that has their shit together, right? You're not putting your shit onto someone else's shit. We all have our own shit. Let's be real. We all have our own things that we go through. We don't have to dish it out onto the other person. It's one thing where we are confiding into others, or we're being supportive, a listening ear to other people, right? But we're not here bragging. We're not here clouding other people's judgments. We're not here bombarding other people with our own problems. We're here to help and just be supportive and just be in the moment. Connect positively. And if there are disagreements, communicate. Express yourself in the manner that you see fit. We have to learn when to say no and when to cut people off if necessary. You just have to rip off the Band-Aid, get it done. Your peace. Your reality, your life matters. It really truly does matter. And you need to own it, believe it, have faith within yourself. Because why do we allow others to bombard their shit onto others as if we do not have our own shit to deal with? I mean, what do we get out of that, you know? This is something that I've had to deal with all of the time growing up. Being the baby of the family of 6. I was always looked at as if I needed to fix everyone else's problem. I had to give and give and give during a time where I was trying to find out who I even was. All the while, I'm supporting myself on my own while I'm still living at home with my mother. You would think there would be some financial support, some emotional support, physical support, mental support. There was nothing. It was as if I was invisible. And whenever someone needed help, oh, well, don't you have money in your savings? Yeah, no, it's okay. You can go ahead and you can touch your savings account. It's okay. And you can just put it right back in. I'll give you back the money. It was always my duty to help someone who is 6 or 7 years older than me, right? To help them move. I had to pay for a moving truck. I had to pay for my mom and my sister to get food, while they're telling me that they will give me back the $300 that was taken from my savings. And did I get that money back? No. But what did I get in return? I got bashed. I was told, wow, you were literally gonna have us stranded while you were sitting on money. How could you do that? Well, I didn't know it was my duty to go into my savings at 17 while I'm trying to do for myself, because I feel as if my mom doesn't see me. My sisters and my brothers do not see me. They are all worried about their own lives. So I have to make sure I'm good too, right? What if one day my mom just decides to up and leave with her man that she loves to call her man, who is not a man. Let's just say that. I got bashed for not paying for a U-Haul truck and food at Popeyes, for not willing to give up my savings to ensure the well-being or the security of other people's emotions and feelings. I was selfish because my mother and her sister did not want to use their own money. Basically, I was berated and bullied until, we got forced to go to the bank, and at that moment, I just got fed up and gave in and just gave her my ID, and her name was on my account anyway, so she just went ahead and did what she wanted. So, like I said again, learn when to say no and cut people off if necessary, right? People always love to bombard their shit onto others as if we don't already have our own shit to deal with, okay? Half of the time, it never has anything to do with us but with themselves. Individuals find everything that they see wrong within themselves and put it onto others, wanting and hoping others feel the way that they do. So I had to feel like a bad person. I had to feel as if I had to give all of my savings, everything that I've worked hard for, because someone else didn't want to spend their money. They didn't want to feel bad. They didn't want to feel broke. They didn't want to not have. So they made sure my security throughout its entirety of my well-being was stripped from me. The list goes on and on. I can talk about it all day of what happened to me, but that's neither here or there. We're not here to constantly complain and mope. We're here to understand, realize what happened, learn from our experiences, know what to accept and what not to put up with. Yes, accept the situation, but learn to set boundaries. sad reality to face is that many people aren't meant for greatness or choose to not be great in their own way. So the only way they define their greatness is to spread negativity within themselves and onto others. And if they cannot be happy, no one else can. At least in their minds or within the belief system that they create. Everyone is allowed and entitled to believe and think how they feel, right? But again, it's important to be mindful. It's important that you are aware of the fact that you are not the only one in this universe. Okay? There are so many other individuals in this universe that is going through so many things, that are discovering their path to She, that are choosing to stay stagnant in a negative space. Some people love it. Some people love to leech, to feed off of your energy, and they love to give off negativity. They love for people to stay in a toxic environment. And it is your duty as an individual to be mindful and aware of your being, every part of you, so you can be mindful and be able to decipher everything that goes on in your environment, everything that you encounter in life. We have to be mindful. We cannot look the other way. Those soul leeches are out there. They're everywhere. Not within every person, but they are out there in the universe, and you need to be mindful. And if you allow it to continue and allow it to happen over and over again, they will keep leeching and taking from your soul. What can you do? What can you do to prevent people from leeching? We can't stop anyone, right? People are going to do what they do. We're not saying, oh, enforce violence. That's not what we're saying. That's not what I'm offering you. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I am not telling you to do anything here. I am providing you with strong insights, powerful insights, life experiences. These are real. This is real. This is not a laughing matter. This is not something to just strictly ignore. I mean, if that is your choice, to each his own. But you have to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you expect? Regardless of such, we should not expect anything from others but the best in them. And if they choose to disappoint, learn to just accept others for who they are, but be mindful of your being, be mindful of your boundaries, right? And staying true to yourself. We have to we have to enforce our boundaries, enforce our peace, enforce our happiness for ourselves. Actions speak louder than words, and you shouldn't continue to question others actions or thoughts, especially when they choose to play victim, ignore, or continue to perform the same actions knowingly. All you can really do is protect your soul and energy, right? All you do is can control who you are. You can't control others. You can't control others' mindsets. You can control yours. You can train your mind. You can train everything about your behavior, your individuality. You can control who you surround yourself with, right? Just like you can control your nutrition. You can control your physical health. You can control your mental health, right? You can be on top of it if you allow yourself to. So you can also pinpoint who should also be surrounded in your days. Many individuals are very easily conflicted with their egos. Many individuals are very easily conflicted with what is right and what is wrong. However, many individuals are never easily conflicted with what they choose to do because they feel as if they can. And sometimes we just need to know when to tone out these people, when to not even pay anyone any mind. Because it happens to me on the regular when I'm outside with my family. You know, you never know what someone is going through. You never know what someone's intentions are. But when you have that feeling, that in your intuition, you know something is happening. You're just aware, right? Because when I am out with my family, every time someone tries to stampede upon our day with their negativity, and it's really baffling, because there are people out there that really want to see you hurt or unhappy. Or if they're angry, they want to make sure that you are angry, that you lash out. Whatever you were just about to go do with your family, no. I want to see you rot in hell. I want to see you go to prison, or jail rather. Whatever it is. Sometimes you just have to learn to walk away. It is easier said than done. I will tell you that. It is not easy. But when people feel how pure your energy or your essence is, they want to take that. They want to feed off of that. They feel your power. They are intimidated by you. Don't think anything else of it. Whatever personal reasons that they have going on, they want to be seen. They want to be heard. And sometimes you just cannot give them what they want. Protect your energy. Do not feed into the soul leeches. They will try and take everything that you do and try to spin it off with their own style, but they don't understand that they cannot do that. They can't take something that was never theirs to begin with. The only way that they can take is if you feed into it. Don't give them that power. Don't let them see that side of you. No. What for? You cannot let them know that they are winning in any way, because they are not. With you doing and paying attention to what you are doing and just moving forward, eventually they will see for themselves what they need to do. They see that whatever they're trying to do with spreading that negativity onto others is not working. Eventually they'll see that, and if they don't, then they don't. But don't let them or their negativity deter your day, hinder your day, hinder your thought process. Because we are powerful beings, our minds are stronger than such. We have self-discipline. We know what is right and what is wrong, what to do and what not to do. I mean, some people do not have common sense. You know, some people truly don't have that. And we just need to be mindful of that. We need to empathize with others. We don't have to like everything that someone does or like everybody, but we need to like and love ourselves enough to know what to do and what not to do. Being mindful, protect your peace at all costs. Know that you are going home at the end of the day. Do not let anyone stop you from doing what you have to do for yourself. That is the goal here. No one can break you. Embark and discover your path to she. Hone your she presence consistently. Don't let others interfere with your individuality. By being mindful, self-aware, and positive within your entire being, you have the opportunity to choose what you allow by setting and honoring your boundaries. Trusting your intuition and honoring your wishes. The idea is not to seclude everyone from your entire existence, but to be mindful of others' treachery, right? Not allowing others to manipulate and leech off of your soul is the goal. Do not enable others to take your kindness for weakness. Stand up for yourself. And don't be afraid to look someone in the eye. Show your truth. Show your power. There is nothing to be afraid of, because I bet you they're afraid of you. Which is why they want to take and feed off of your soul. Soul leeches. What else are they good for? Don't let others take from you. So how do you know when you are in the presence of a soul leech? Are you aware? Do you get this feeling in your belly? What signs pop up within you that make you aware of someone trying to leech off of your soul? Because I always just have this inkling, I just know. I know I have this sense of feeling, intuition, this intuitive insight rather. If you are a positive or negative being, I can pinpoint if there is good or bad in you, and I know to stay away. I follow my intuition, and it never steers me any wrong direction. There are no distractions here. I am fully focused and aware. I can see. Trust your gut and do not question it, because you know who you are. You know. Once you discover and embark on your path to she, there is no turning back. There is no looking back. You are persistently honing your she presence. You are always persevering. The strength within you just keeps on building and building and building and building, becoming more godlier than ever, filling your soul with greatness. So how do you know when you are in the presence of a soul leech? when you feel as though you are constantly being taken advantage of, or you are always lending out a hand to make a difference in someone else's day. But whenever you are in need, the favor is never returned or even acknowledged. Constantly being criticized and judged numerously to the point you question yourself and everything that you do. Hurtful remarks constantly being made about you or your life while pretending it's a joke or helpful advice. I get that all the time. Had to cut those people off because you're not joking and you're not being helpful. You are being judgmental and you mean every word of it. I don't even want to start talking about the negativity. So let's keep on with knowing when we are in the presence of a soul leech. The people you surround yourself with bring you down and consume your energy. And you realize these individuals bring out the worst in you in every way possible. You can feel the toxic whenever you are around certain people. Toxicity, right, is either always drama filled or something always goes wrong. And then negativity starts to follow you around. You realize the negative air that has rubbed off on you. And you find yourself struggling to get rid of the negative thoughts, the negative behaviors. If any of these components strike themselves within you, understand you are in the presence of a soul leech. You need to pinpoint who you should surround yourself with, your life with. Remember the word trust. Who can you trust? Who do you give your trust to? Are you someone that gets easily attached to negative people? Are you someone that holds on to these people because you feel as though they're dear to your heart? And I understand. I get it. It took me a while to have to cut off my family, you know? Always being afraid of being alone. But no, they're my blood, they're my family, no. But sometimes that's not enough, okay? Sometimes that's not enough. I refuse to live a life filled with hurt, pain, destruction, chaos. It is draining, it is exhausting, it is torture to my soul, to my peace. Like, what about all of my desires in life? What about my calling, my purpose? What about my dreams? I'm not gonna have you squander them. I'm not gonna have you make me believe that my dreams are that and it can never be accomplished. Why? Why are you saying such a thing? I am not you, you are not me, so how do I not have a chance? Or why do you believe such? Sometimes it is just not worth it. Because look at me now. I am following my dreams, I am living them. Every day is not always pretty, but that comes along with the journey. Discovering your path to she, embarking on your path to she. I'm still honing my she presence. And I will until the day that I am not here on this universe, because that is how I allow myself to stay true to myself, and that is how I allow myself to be free. Happiness and an abundance of it all that comes with it. Don't cheat yourself. out of a life that you are well deserving of, okay? So remember, set boundaries. If you keep permitting certain actions or energies to take place, it will constantly surround your entire being. You have to put in the effort in order to make a difference. And of course, should you need any guidance, any help, any mentoring, I am here to help you. I've even implemented the She is Balanced, She is She daily reminder checklist, along with 2 other services on my website. You can also check the show notes to see how to retrieve such. I am here to help train your mind if that is what you need. I am here to help you maintain a healthy lifestyle. I am here to guide you on your path to She, so you can hone your She presence, live a life that you are truly deserving of such. Be your full self in your full force of She. That is the goal. Staying true to ourselves, right? I want to thank you all for tuning in to Minds of She. Your host, Angel Stevenson. I would like to know if any of my insights have been resonating with any of you guys. Please feel free to leave a review, send a message, send an email, send in whatever inquiries that you may have. If you are interested in setting a consultation with me, please visit my website, book your consultation for free. Let's get started on honing your She presence. Again, please feel free to contact me should you have any inquiries. You can connect with me on social media, Facebook at BeautyInShe. You can join our Facebook group community, Healing Beauties of She, a place where we are to inspire. The intent is to uplift and help one another, guide one another, and connect, of course. Surround yourself around a positive environment. You can follow me on Instagram at beauty.in.she, and on Twitter at BeautyInShe. My email is as@beautyinShe-wellness.com. I will also be leaving my email in the show notes below. Please make sure to visit my website, beautyinshe-wellness.com. Please check out our weekly blogs. Do not forget to subscribe. Again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Stay blessed.